I'm Pete Blumel, I'm the executive producer at Reload Studios. So we're working on a first-person multiplayer shooter in VR. It seems to be the place that we all felt gaming is going to, and it's a place that's not really been touched yet by anybody from our angle, from a place where AAA developers are working with the priority of making content for VR. So all of us got together thinking, hey man, it'd be really fun to try something new and different, completely out of the wheelhouse that we've been used to doing, and making it for VR. We just announced our first title. It's called World War Tunes. As you'll see later on, it's got a lot of combinations of the things that brought all of us together, the different sensibilities that we come from, whether it be from Infinity Ward and traditional shooters, and some of the Disney folks, all finding a place in the middle where we thought something really fun and exciting and creative could happen, and to really push that in VR. So we'll have players come in, put on the goggles, and what we really want to showcase is the pre-alpha state, really early stages of the game, just to get an idea of what the controls are going to be, what it's going to feel like, things like that. And that will coincide along with our little reveal trailer that we kind of showcase our kind of style and our gameplay and kind of the mood and the tone of everything, which is a lot more lighthearted, a lot more fun and easygoing and accessible, and all the kind of things that we kind of want to generate good vibes about when you play a game and not feel like you're playing something and kind of getting aggroed. You want to have fun when people laugh and have a good time when you see this. So try to keep the core gameplay of a first-person shooter and also make it work in VR was something kind of challenging. We all know how to make a multiplayer shooter. The idea was, how do we approach that in VR and make it performant, hence our style. We want to make it also vibrant and new, so we took a lot of core mechanics and we had to change it and make it fit for VR. Controls, the way you look, the momentum, the weight of the gun, all those kind of things come into play. The style also helps performance, as well as creating something that's visually different and allowing for creativity to kind of flourish, where we can do things that are completely different that we couldn't do in games before. So it's a very interesting balance, and all these things lending themselves pretty well together into creating this project in particular for VR. So some of the hurdles in VR are really about performance and maintaining a frame rate that is something that players are used to playing, 60 frames, 90 frames. Some of the new VR headsets will get those 120 frames. So we definitely have to hit that performance all the time. Performance has always been number one. It's always about making the game feel good. It certainly there's no latency. All those things have to come into effect whether you're wearing the goggles or you're not. You have to play the game and feel like you're getting those kills, you're feeling the impacts, there's feedback, all those things. Then comes the looks. Once we dial in exactly how well the game runs, then we can start gilding this rose. I think we're doing World of Tunes is really ambitious. We're trying to make a multiplayer shooter in VR. It does come with its challenges. We think that certainly there's room for it. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to make it fun. We set out to really make a game, not a demo or an experience. It was a big deal getting all this together, and we wanted to make something that we can actually ship and be proud of and play and interact with our friends, with our kids, so forth. So we're looking at something that we really want everyone to kind of adopt and say, hey, this can happen. This is the base hit in VR of a real game, multiplayer, everyone having fun, doing something in this immersive experience. And for us, if we can at least accomplish that, that's mission accomplished.